So firstly, I want to make clear that never enable or make a woman feel like she is in the clears with you. In other words, if she messed up and she needs to feel the consequences of her actions, which means no response or no reply or dry texting or you won't see her or whatever you've been doing for her before, as I said in my other videos, she'll be calling you up for certain stuff. She'll be wanting favors done. She'll be trying to get this and that out of you. You have to be saying no, especially when she messed up. Now, when I also say don't enable it, is because a lot of times women know, or let me say almost every single time they know what they did wrong. And if she doesn't, those rare few times when she doesn't, it's more about you got to give her some time. Hence why when you give space, she does actually most likely come back. Or when you do no contact, because she finally sat there and stopped having to run away or not acknowledge what she did do wrong because you are still accepting her back. When she messed up also, you'll see that maybe she might not come at strong as she would normally. So let's say she's defensive or she's always putting up a guard, might not be as strong because some women struggle with accountability. So if they're having that issue, they haven't put their pride fully to the side, they're still thinking too much egotistically and haven't humbled themselves. When she messed up, especially with something like talking to other guys or talking to you and she got caught leading you on, especially if she was dating you, or if she did something else such as let's even say she is ignoring you for some days. Comment some stuff that you've experienced as well, y'all, because I do get back to the comments. I've been trying to keep up with the comments. I be dropping a lot, so sometimes I have to dedicate like hour, 2 hours, 3 hours sometimes just to make sure I can catch up. Because yeah, sometimes it takes long and I try to help y'all out just to let y'all know, right? So some of y'all be asking some long questions, but I give you guys something brief sometimes. But again, I'm trying to get back to them. So at the end of the day, sometimes y'all be helping out each other. So I love to see that. I really love that a community is being built here, and also community is being built on Patreon. So if you do join for free, you do get to be a part of the community. It's like a Discord basically, but it's on Patreon. And I do have Discord, but the community is actually going to be on the actual Patreon app. And then you get a free exclusive video. Sometimes I give actually more for free members. However, there is 250 plus content on there already that you can catch up on. And if you're not on Patreon, you can definitely become a YouTube member. And don't forget, consultations are available if you do want to book. And of course, don't forget other products that could help you out with your situation. And again, these consultations do help out so many fellas. I've had a lot of fellas that actually get the woman back, and also a lot of times they realize they don't even want them. This video is talking about if she messed up, right? So when you're realizing she actually messed up, or hey, like it's not worth it here, sometimes it's about taking a different approach to get her to give more, and sometimes about letting her go. Sometimes y'all got options too. Y'all got rosters, or y'all realize that hey, I could get better, so you won't settle any longer. So I got y'all with strategies. I got y'all with how I'll tell you straight up how you got to go about it. And definitely it's about you at the end of the day. So I'm here to support and listen and be your accountability partner. Plus, lastly, you do get a free follow-up message. Just read the description and you'll get the details. So the links are down below. Now, back to what I was saying. And if y'all want also separate videos about if she cheated, if she watched her story, because this video is actually inspired by a comment. But yeah, just a heads up, just comment it down below or comment part 2 or something. So if she cheated or did something bigger, you have to know that's the obvious. Women like to take the role of the childish stuff or being a kid, let's word it like that, in the sense of playing silly, playing ignorant, playing like she doesn't know. And it's all foolish behaviors. It's all tactics at the end of the day, because if she can get in your head, if she can make you feel like she doesn't know what the issue is, she doesn't have to admit or acknowledge or actually let's say face to face with the idea of she messed up. Now, I want to talk about this in a different video, but to throw it in right now, some of the stuff that she will feel when she messed up is, oh, do I have to firstly see that I messed up? right? Because remember, they decide. Sometimes when women are picking and choosing, they might not want to acknowledge with the particular guy that they messed up. So with you, if she doesn't take you serious, if she thinks that it's not a big deal too, and she doesn't even want you, she might tell you she messed up, but she might not change. So what you have to be attentive of or realize what's happening is, let's say if it's a big deal and she's not begging, crying, all of that sorts of stuff, then that's something that you have to be noticing, but you also have to like distance and really detach and lose interest, because those are the signs, those are the clear indications that she's not ready to change, but she knows what she did. And also always treat it as in like you're just giving her a warning 1-2 times. Like never let it get to like excessively you have to keep warning her, because if you do end up having to do that, you'll find that she'll try to find ways around every time messing up, or you'll find you actually lessen your guard down and your boundaries, because she might get in your head and make you feel like it's not a big deal, but yet she's already messing up. So again, if she doesn't have to fully acknowledge she messed up, then she didn't. What you need to be looking for or needing to be noticing is her actually bringing up she messed up. Because as you haven't maybe caught on, maybe I would think maybe you guys would, but this video is talking about mostly how a woman knows that she did it. So it's just about that these emotions she shows, that admitting that she should be doing. Now, as I said, with the 1-2 rule, not letting it get to 3, especially when it's big deals of things that she's done, this rule means that you got to see if she is showing major changes, and not just about major changes. When you have non-negotiables, there's certain stuff she just can't do, okay? But if it's boundaries and if it's just red flags and stuff, those you could have a little bit of leniency if, let's say, we are giving her grace based off of she might have done something accidentally, but there's non-negotiables again. So like flat out cheating on you, flat out telling you she's not talking to other guys and you keep catching her, flat out staying up late and always like ghosting you, like maybe every night or every weekend, and just maybe coming at you or trying to put you in your place, etc. Certain stuff that you just don't like to do, you don't want to deal with, it's just uncomfortable, it irritates you, sets you back in all types of ways. So those are the stuff that you have to just understand for yourself. Can you really go do this with her? And lastly, again, that time when it's like, okay, you're really pushing it, that's where you have to step away so she can come back around, getting in her feelings and showing to you that, okay, she's aware, and now it's about seeing if she's really going to change. Okay, so I will bring this video back up. There's so much more I have to touch on, of course. So yeah, I love y'all. Take care of yourself in all aspects. Remember that you have a choice at the end of the day. Remember, you have to choose wisely, choose what's better. Don't choose what you need just for satisfaction in that moment. Think of long term. If remaining with her, a woman that continues to mess up or did a big mess up, if it's worth it for you, then you gotta like question again, is it really? Because if it's just for that temporary satisfaction and instant gratification to know that you have her and stuff, it's not worth it. You gotta think long term, okay? And long term is being with a person that truly values you and you don't have to worry about them messing up. All right, as I said, take care of yourselves. Y'all got this. Don't second guess it. And I love y'all again. Bye.